Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
We're starting to see the clouds break apart just a little bit over on the east side. And the more sunshine we receive, that means that the atmosphere will become a little bit more unstable and it'll become more favorable to produce some thunderstorms. And we're expecting that a little bit later in the day. Already getting up to 66 degrees in Chiloquin this midday. And that's about where we are over on the east side right now, in the 60s. Almost getting up to almost getting up to 80 degrees in Mount Shasta City at 78 degrees right now. 75 degrees for the Montague and Wairika area, 70s for the west side valleys of southern Oregon, and we're at 54 degrees there in Brookings. Just some light showers popping up right now over on the east side, but a little bit later in the day, we're expecting some of these to turn into some thunderstorms. So I'll show you that right now with Stormcast. You can see everything really bubbling up right around the peak of daytime heating, 5 p.m. And all of this right here, these yellows, these oranges, these reds, these represent some thunderstorms that will, in all likelihood, just produce some lightning. There is a non-zero chance that we could see some small hail, also some gusty winds, but I think the biggest threat with these will continue to be the abundance of lightning, and then these will move out of the area by the time we get to midnight. But here comes another round of showers there along the coast, some very light showers at that. I think will be dry inland until we get into Friday morning. Some of these showers could sneak their way into Josephine County, maybe into Jackson County, not expecting them to impact your morning commute at all, but watch what happens Friday evening. This next storm system starts to approach from the southwest, bringing some widespread rain, although it does look like it's going to be light rain, but that'll continue to spread inland throughout the rest of the night on Friday into Saturday morning. And it looks like Saturday proper throughout the day will be a very wet one. Let's take things back to Thursday. Here's your playground forecast, and things will be very warm today within the Rogue Valley. Temperatures warming up into the lower to middle 80s. There's a very small chance for some showers in the Rogue Valley today during that peak of daytime heating, but I think at the most favorable spot for that to occur, like you saw in Stormcast, will be in eastern Siskiyou County, in Klamath, and in Lake counties. It's going to be another pretty warm day. We'll be in the mid 70s over on the east side. Mid 80s for the west side valleys, and we'll be in the 50s and 60s there along the coast. And then overnight, again, like you saw in Stormcast, light showers along the coast. Inland, we will be dry. We'll hold on to some clouds, and we'll be pretty mild with temperatures in the mid 40s there on the east side, mid 50s for the west side valleys, and we'll be in the 40s and 50s there along the coast. Let's keep things there along the coast for this weekend, where it's going to be very soggy and very blustery for both days. So if you have plans to go to Brookings, Gold Beach, Port Orford, that's tough. Mother Nature maybe has some other plans, but it'll be a very vintage, rainy, gray weekend there along the southern Oregon coastline. And it looks like, again, Sunday's probably going to be the peak day of intensity for all of this. Showers kind of linger into Monday, then we'll finally dry out into Tuesday. So here's the bottom line for the forecast. We'll have some thunderstorms over on the east side for today. Mainly just showers along the coast for Friday. That changes a little bit in Friday night, and things become much more widespread into Saturday and Sunday. Here is your 7-day forecast along the coast. We will keep things pretty wet from Friday to Sunday, and then we dry out a little bit into Monday and especially into Tuesday, warming up into the mid 60s. For Siskiyou County, we'll have a couple chances at thunderstorms. One today, obviously, in eastern Siskiyou County, and then another chance for some storms on Sunday, drying out and warming up into next week. And then for the east side, we're also concerned about that lightning potential for today and over the weekend, although I don't think the fuels are dry enough yet for there to be a fire weather watch or red flag warning, but obviously the Storm Watch 12 weather team is staying very vigilant when it comes to fire weather. And then for the mountains, we'll see some very active weather this weekend. Some rain, some lightning, some winds. Some of those winds could be on the order of 30 to 40 miles per hour. And then for the Rogue Valley, keeping things wet this weekend, drying out and warming up into Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, so far heading into June, heading into fire season for Jackson and Josephine counties, and then next week for Klamath and Lake counties. How do you feel about the forecast, the way it's playing out over the next week?
I'm feeling pretty good about it. Temperatures are staying about average, which is good. And even though there is lightning, that's concerning, there's rain that's coming along with that lightning. So that kind of alleviates some of the fire threats that we'd otherwise have.
Okay, well, that's good news. Thank you, Josh.
Of course.